Yeah, start.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Buddhan bandame, Bhagavan bandame, Bhagavan bandame, Brahman bandame, Shabuddha, Jyotiyampi, Buddhan bandame, Brahman bandame, Bhagavan bandame, Brahman bandame, Shabuddha, Jyotiyampi, Buddhan bandame, Brahman bandame, Bhagavan bandame, Brahman bandame, Shabuddha. Okasa, Sami Bante, Bharatena, Nam Saban, Paradan, Ramatu, Ne Bante, Sungo, Dotiyampi, Okasa, Sami Bante, Taratena, Nam Saban, Paradan, Ramatu, Ne Bante, Sungo, Dotiyampi, Okasa, Sami Bante, Taratena, Nam Saban, Paradan, Ramatu, Ne Bante, Sangho. Okasa, Sambante, Visaranena, Shaha, Chashilam, Sulamam, Yachami, Anugahankatva, Rulanteka, Ne Bante, Dotiyampi, Okasa, Sambante, Visaranena, Shaha, Chashilam, Sulamam, Yachami, Anugahankatva, Rulanteka, Ne Bante, Dotiyampi, Okasa, Hambante, Saranena, Shaha, Panchashila, Dhamma, Yachami, Gahankatva, Sulangsela, Bante.
Yamahang vadami tang vadetha Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi Dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi Sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saranang gacchāmi Pānāti pātā vēramani sikkhapaдаṃ samādhiyāmi Adinādānā vēramani sikkhapadaṃ samādhiyāmi Kāmesu miccācārā vēramani sikkhapadaṃ samādhiyāmi Musāvādā vēramani sikkhapadaṃ samādhiyāmi Surāmēra majjapamādaṭṭhānā vēramani sikkhapadaṃ samādhiyāmi Okay, first of all, let us offer the items that you prepared at the altar of the Lord Buddha. We will offer the light. We will also offer the fragrances and flowers and drinks to the Buddha. May the Supreme living qualities of the Lord Buddha receive these offerings, and in turn that we receive the blessings of the noble triple gem. May we be healthy, also be peaceful. May we receive all the blessings in every walks of our lives. May our children succeed in their education. May we also be free from obstacles. May the world be free from pandemic. May all the departed relatives rejoice in our good karma. May devas also receive these merits and finally attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. With these intentions, let us chant the gathas together. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho. Vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu. Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarathi sattha deva manussanang buddho bhagavati. Swakhato bhagavata dhammo sandittiko akaliko ehipassiko opanayiko paccattam veditabbo viññohite. Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka. Ujjupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Nyāyapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Sāmīcipatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Yadidang cattari purisa yugani atta purisa puggala. Esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Ahuneyo pahuneyo dakhineyo anjali karaniyo. Anuttarang puññakhetang lokassati. Vandami cetiyang sabbang sabbathane supatitthitang. Saririka dhātu mahabodhing buddha rupang sakalang sada. Ghana sarapadittena dīpena tamadansina. Tiloka dīpang sambuddhang pūjayāmi tamonudang. Gandha sambhara yuttena dhupena hang sugandhina. Pūjaye pūjaniyantang pūjā bhājana muttamang. Vanna gandha gunopetang etang kusuma santating. Pūjayāmi munindassa siripada saroruhe. Pūjēmi buddhaṃ kusumena nena puññena metena ca hotu mokkhaṃ. Pupphaṃ milayāti yatha idamme kāyo tathāyāti vināsa bhāvaṃ. adhivasetu no bhante paniyang anukampang upadaya patiganhatu muttama adhivasetu no bhante vilana paccayang imang anukampang upadaya patiganhatu muttama imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava nibbana pattiya sadhu sadhu sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa evaṁ me sutaṁ ekang samayang bhagava savattiyaṁ viharati jetavane anata pindikassa arame athako anyatara devata abhikantaya abhikantavanna kevala kappang jetavanan obhasetva ena bhagavate upasankamitva bhagavantang abhivadetva ekamantang attasi ekamantang titako sade bhagavantang gathaya ajjabhasi bahudeva manussaca mangalani akankamana suttanang bruhi mangalamuttamang asevanaca balanang panditananca pūjā ca pūjanīyānaṁ etang mangalamuttamang patirūpadesa vāso ca pubbē ca kata puñya atta samma panidhi ca etam mangalamuttamang bahu saccañ ca sippañ ca vinayo ca subhasita ca yavaca etam mangalamuttamang mata pitu paddhanaṁ puttadarassa sangaho anakulaca kammanta etang mangalamuttamang dānañca dhammacariyaca ñātakānañca sangaho anavajjāni kammāni etang mangalamuttamang ārati virati pāpa majjapānāca saññamo appamādoca dhammesu etang mangalamuttamang gāravoca toca santutti ca kataññuta kālena dhamma savanang etang mangalamuttamang khanti ca sovacassa samanānañ ca dassana kālena dhamma sākacchā etang mangalamuttamang tapoca brahmacariyañ ca Ariya Saccana Dasanang Nibbana Sacchikiriyaca Etang Mangala Muttamang Puttassa Loka Dhammehi Cittang Yassana Kampati Asokang Virajang Khemang Etang Mangalam Eta disani katwana sabbathama parajita sabbatha sothing gachanti tang tesang mangala muttamanti tena sacca vajjena sothite hotu Etena sacca vajjena sabba rogo vinassatu etena vajjena hotu te jaya mangalang yanidha bhutani samagatani bhummani vaya Nivantalekke sabbeva bhuta sumana bhavantu athopi sakkacca sunantu bhasitan tasmai bhutani sameta sabbe mettang karotha manusiya pajaya divacaratto chaharanti e baling tasmahine rakkata appamattayang kinci vittang idvahurang va sagge suayang ratanang panitang nano samang atti tathagatena idam pi buddhe ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu khayang viragang amatang panitang yadajjaga sakya muni samahito natena dhammena samatti kinci idam pi dhamme ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu yam buddha settho parivan isucing samadhimanantari maho samadhina tena samona vijjati idam pi dhamme ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu e puggalatta satang pasattha catta etani yugani honti te dakhineya sugatassa savaka ete sudinnan mahapalani idampi sanghe ratanang panitang ete saccena suatti hotu ye suppayutta manasa dalhena nikkamino gotama sasanam hi te patipatta amatang vigaiha laddha mudha nibbuting bhunjamana idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena suatti hotu yathinda khilo pathaving sitosiya catubbhivate bhiyasampakampiyo tatupamang sappurisang vadami yo ariya saccani avecca passati idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu ye ariya saccani vibhavayanti පඤ්ඤේන සුදේසිතානි කිංචාපිතේ හොන්ති භුසප්පමත්තානතේ භවං අට්ඨමං ආදියන්ති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේ සුවත්ති හෝතු සහවස්ස දස්සන සම්පදාය තයස්සු ධම්මා ජහිතා සක්කාය දිට්ඨි විචිකිච්ඡිතං ච සීලබ්බතං වාපි යදත්ති කිංචි චතුහපායේ හිච විප්පමුත්තෝ චචාභිඨානානි අභබ්බෝ කාතුං ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කිංචාපි සෝකම්මං කරෝති පාපකං කායේන වාචා උදචේතසාවා අභබ්බෝ සෝතස්ස පටිච්ඡාදාය අභබ්බතා දිට්ඨ පදස්ස වුත්තා ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු වනප්පගුම්බේ අථා පුස්සිතග්ගේ ගිම්හාන මාසේ පඨමස්මින් තතුපමන් ධම්මවරං අදේසයි නිබ්බානගාමින් පරමං හිතාය ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු වරෝ වරඤ්ඤෝ වරදෝ වරහරෝ අනුත්තරෝ ධම්ම වරං අදේසයි ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කීනං පුරාණං නවං නත්ති විරත් චිත්තා ආයතිකේ භවස්මින් තේ කීන බීජා අවිරුල්හිච්ඡන්දා නිබ්බන්ති ධීරායතයම් පදීපෝ ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යානිද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වන්තලෙක්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස බුද්ධං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු යානිද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වන්තලෙක්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං ධම්මං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති යානිද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වන්තලෙක්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං සංඝං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සබ්බ රෝගෝ විනාශතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං කරණීය මත්ත කුසලේන යන්තං සන්තං පදං අභිසමේ සක්කෝ උජුච සුජුච සුවචෝ චස්ස මුදුවනතිමානි සන්තුස්සකෝච සුභරෝච අප්පකිච්චෝච සල්ලහුක බුද්ධි සන්තින්ද්‍රියෝච නිපකෝච අප්පගබ්බෝ කුලේසු අනනුගිද්ධෝ නච කුද්දං සමාචරේ කිංචියේන විඤ්ඤෝ පරේ උපවදේයොං සුඛිනෝ වාකේමිනෝ හොන්තු සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු ඒකේචිපාන භූතත්ථි තසාවාථාවරාවා අනවසේසා දීඝාවායේ මහන්තාවා මජ්ජිමාරස්ස කානුකතුලා දිට්ඨාවායේව අද්දිට්ඨායේච දුරේ වසන්ති අවිදුරේ භූතාවා සම්භවේසීවා සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තා නපරෝ පරං නිකුබ්බේත නාති කත්තචිනං කංචි ව්‍යාරෝසනා පටිග සංඥානාඤ්ඤ මඤ්ඤස්ස දුක්ඛමිච්ඡේය මාතා යතානියං පුත්තං ආයුසා පුත්ත මනුරක්ඛේ එවම්පි සබ්බ භූතේසු මානසං භාවයේ අපරිමාණං මෙත්තං ච සබ්බ ලෝකස්මින් මානසං භාවයේ අපරිමාණං උද්දං අධෝච තිරියං ච අසම්බාධං අවේරං අසපත්තං තිට්ඨං චරං නිසින්නෝ වා සයානෝ වායාවතස්ස විගත මිද්ධෝ ඒතං සතින් බ්‍රහ්මමේතං විහාරං ඉදමාහෝ දෙට්ඨින්ච අනුපගම්ම සීලවා දස්සනේන කාමේසු විනේයගේ ධං නහි ජාතු ගබ්භසෙයං පුනරේතිති තේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සබ්බ රෝගෝ විනස්සතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං සබ්බීතියෝ ජන්තු සබ්බ රෝගෝ විනස්සතු මාතේ භවත්වන්තරායෝ සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භව භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ නක්ඛත් යක්ඛ භූතානං පාපග්ගහ නිවාරණා පරිත්තස්සානුභාවේන හන්තු තේ සංඋපද්දවේ ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවානාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ශාසනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවානාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං මොදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු දේශනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවානාගා මහිද්దికා Punyantang anumoditva chirang rakhantu tvang sada. So today we will understand another gatha from the Ratana Sutta, which is the last gatha today, Kinang Puranang. You remember that? So Purana means your history, your past. Kinang means it is eradicated, no past, because yesterday only lives in your mind, right? Yesterday doesn't live anywhere else, it only lives in our minds. Just like that, Arahants have understood, this is the qualities of Sangha, the enlightened ones. Past has been deleted. Nobody can find it. There's nobody living in there. Navang Natti Sambhavang. If you look at the Gatha, there is no new manifestations. They don't have expectations. They don't have mahicchata, great expectations. Because great expectations is a cause of mental illness, the Buddha said in Roga Sutta. People expect and they don't get it, then they suffer. But in the case of the enlightened monks, they don't have new expectations. Kinang Puranang, past gone, no new manifestations. Viratta Chitta, their minds are viratta, lust free. Ratta is attachment free. Why we have mothers, why we have fathers, why we hold them so dearly in our hearts? Attachments. Children, attachments. When they are suffering, we suffer. When they are gone, we cry. Attachments, right? We get attached to dear things and we get to dislike the things that we don't like. So attachment works that way. But in the case of the enlightened ones, Viratta Chitta, minds are free from attachments. And also Ayatike Bhavasming. Now this freedom also is now connecting with, in any future births, they don't have any expectations. Ayatike Bhavasming, any existence, whether being a heavenly being or a Brahma being, human being or dog being or any other being, Opapatika or otherwise, they don't have any chitta, any mind, any expectation like that. That Ayatike Bhavasming, any future births, they won't be. Such a freedom, right? So, Viratta Chitta Ayatike Bhavasming, Te Kina Bija. Seeds are kina. The seeds for any manifestation, any future births, any craving, all gone. Kina means eradicated, done away, done and dusted. Avirulhi Chanda. Chanda is another word for tanha. Chanda means your liking. They have uprooted it. Avirulhi. Avirulhi means it's like uprooted like a tree. When the tree is completely uprooted, there is no way the root can bring it back to life. Tekina bija and avirulhi chanda. Nibbanti dhira. Dhira means the wise ones, wise monks. Nibbanti. They attain nibbana. They enjoy nibbana. They enjoy that freedom, liberation. They go away. Yatha ayang padipo, just like that lamp. When the light disappears, nobody can say where it exists, because it existed because of causes and conditions, because of oxygen, because of wax and oil and other conditions. There was fire, so it existed. That now it no longer exists. Nobody can go and saying, okay, that fire that you burned lives in my home. It doesn't happen that way. Sometimes when somebody passes away, you can say they are still hanging around. You can't sleep in their mattress. That's because the fire hasn't gone away. They are hanging around because of attachment. There are stories like that. One time I went to this house in Kandy. He was a Christian person, but he was taking Pali classes from me in the university. So that day when he came to the classes, he said, we have a problem at home. Can you help with that? I said, of course. So he told me that his mother-in-law loves him so much that although she was a Christian, she loved Buddhism. She was chanting daily and doing lots of good things, reading books. But then when she passed away, he feels like she hasn't left the place, because when he sleeps in her bed, he comfortably sleeps. But if a guest comes and the guest is given the mattress that she slept, they can't sleep there. They feel like their appetite is gone and some other, they had a daughter in Singapore and she couldn't eat, so they sensed that something not right. So then I said, okay, let's go. Now you don't have time to cook a meal, so you can buy some food from Kandy and just offer it to me, and I will do the chanting. I did the Ratana Sutta and all the 3 suttas chanting. And then I sprinkled holy water. And then I spoke to her as if I'm speaking to her in front of me. And I said, see, you have been such a wonderful mother. Why are you still here? What's the use of, doing all that good things? See, now your son-in-law and your daughter, they offered dana to Sangha. You see, these are things that you liked. Now you receive these merits. This is not where you should be, and find happy home. And then I went to the temple, and immediately I got a call from him saying his daughter in Singapore called him and said, today I felt hungry and I ate for the first time after a long time. And then after that, they didn't have any problem. It's like that. It's because somehow any little residue, they hang around. They think they can't let go because the problem is not associating things. Problem is we loving things, right? Okay, this is how I can say this. If there is a senior monk who has many students, he looks after those those students, right? But if he starts loving 1 or 2 students, that's going to be a problem to him, because when that student is sick, this teacher suffers. It's like son and father relationship. See, things when they are left alone without attachment, of course they go through sickness, they go through happiness, they go through the course of life. You can't stop it. What we can stop is our own thinking about these objects. Sometimes the beautiful things, we think that person is beautiful, and then when they are not in front of us, they just sleep. But we are here thinking about them. We don't even know they are sleeping. Why is that? That's because of our own way of associating that image in our mind. So it's all happening in the mind, right? So mind is the forerunner. Mind, mano pubbangama dhamma. All the things exist in the world. They eat, they sleep. But here in our mind, we have a different story running, and we get fooled by it all the time. We even think they like us, when in fact they are just minding their own business. This is the reality. So this Arahants have understood and become enlightened by letting go of the past, not manifesting a future, and being completely free, like a lamp, no longer burning. So today we did lots of good things. We offered the pūjās to the Buddha, and we listen to the Maha Great Paritta chanting and to the last gatha of of Ratana Sutta. And by doing so, you made a lot of merits. May these merits be of good use in this birth for you. May you all find freedom from all sufferings. May our departed relatives rejoice in our good karma. May they attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. May heavenly beings also receive these merits and finally attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. So with these intentions, let us chant the gathas. Ittavata ca ammehi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti. Ittavata ca ammehi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti. Ittavata ca ammehi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idam me ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo. Idam me ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo. Yatha varivaha pura paripurenti sagaraṃ evameva ito dinnaṃ petānaṃ upakappati unname udakaṃ vattaṃ yatha ninnaṃ evameva ito dinnaṃ petānaṃ upakappati abhivādana sīlissa niccaṃ vaddāpacāyino Cattaro dhamma vaddhanti ayu vanno sukhang balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevaca ato nibbāna sampatti iminate samijjatu. Let's say sadhu, Sri sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.